Hello guys and welcome to this video. Now, really excited to see what's in here today. I've just received this package from the UK. I've actually sourced this watch for a prior client who bought a couple mod watches from me. That's from my website here in Dubai, SBK Watches. Occasionally people reach out and ask me to help them secure an interesting, unusual, rare Seiko watch. And sometimes I can help them, sometimes I can't. Fortunately, I was able to get one of these and import it here into Dubai for this client, and I'm really excited to share it with you today. So this is a really cool watch because this is a limited edition Seiko 5 Sport. This is, I believe, let me see, the SRPK39K1F or 39K1. This is actually the dealer package. This is the 55-year anniversary Seiko 5 Sport in collaboration with Bruce Lee, of all people. So a really cool collab watch, and you've probably seen it on the thumbnail already. So I'll keep this unboxing short, but you get your standard Seiko document books. They're not always included, I find, with new watches because they are quite big and heavy, but then again, so is this box. So opening this up, you just pull the whole thing out. So quite well packaged, and this easily survived the trip over from the UK to Dubai. Well packaged and really, really nice box. I have seen some of these boxes before for some of the other Seiko 5 sort of limited edition watches, but really nice little details. We've got the Bruce Lee badge or somewhat logo there, the Seiko 5, nice gold finishing, little clasp here, nicely spring loaded. So let's have a look, guys. Inside we've got the Bruce Lee signature limited edition. You do get 2 straps with the watch, including this yellow and black pinstripe. That's reminiscent of Bruce Lee's tracksuit, I think, in what was it, Enter the Dragon, possibly. Now, I'm not a huge Bruce Lee fan, so honestly I probably won't pick up on some of the references here, but I'm really keen to see the actual watch. Now, you can just about make out a faint sort of engraved dragon on the dial. So I'm going to put a close-up of the dial on the left there. Initially, straight away, the watch feels way different to any other Seiko 5 Sport. It's got this sort of polished effect case. We've got all sorts going on. So I'm going to go through a few of these key features in a minute. But the first thing to note is the dial. Really nice, I believe it's yellow gold markers. Otherwise, the dial looks a little bit like the SRPD79 in terms of the black lume. You got the matching, well, you've got a silver logo, which kind of matches the date as well. And then you've got outboard of that, the same type of SKX style bezel. And this time a smooth, glossy, should I say, chapter ring, not a chapter ring, bezel. Smooth bezel, really polished, and it's got these engraved characters. I expect numbers 1 to 12 in Chinese, but perhaps somebody can confirm or deny that. Really cool looking watch. It's like an all black design that I know is super popular. I love the gold elements and the slight hints. So the crown is plain. The strap, you'll hear it because it's not been worn in. It sounds very squeaky, but that'll just be at the ends here once it gets worn in. Obviously I'm not going to even touch or close the strap because this is not my watch, and this will be shipped on to its new owner very shortly. Now, on the back, we've got calf leather, which is, now I think of it, a little bit rare. It's only really the limited editions that use leather straps, but it seems to be a very good quality strap. I really love this lining. This dragon pattern lining is really cool. Now, this was another part I was really curious about, because usually, I'll see if I can zoom in on this a little bit. Now, again, I'm not going to remove the sticker, but I'll put you a little image on the left of what is under there. So it looks from this point of view, at least, this is the first time I'm looking at it, like a closed case back, but I believe it is in fact clear. It's just got this pattern, this yin yang sort of pattern on the back. And of course it is numbered, so interestingly each piece does actually have an individual number and limited edition there as well. That is unusual for so many editions, so each one would have had to have been hand or laser engraved most likely. So what do you think, guys? I really quite like this. I think this is a great colorway. I get the Bruce Lee link somehow. It just seems to work with Seiko. I love the dragon patterns and the other elements. The colors, this gunmetal color, which I have seen Seiko use before actually, but perhaps not in this sort of level of polish. Let's just have a quick look at the day and date. So if we cycle past, okay, so that's midday. It's of course got the 4hour36, so hand winding. This one I expect has got the French date, I believe, as well as English. That will be from the European spec, I imagine, from this coming from the UK. But overall, a really nice quality watch. They are going to be limited, they are going to be rare, so if you do like it, I'd highly recommend you go out and try and find one soon, because I do expect they may sell out. Interestingly, if you are interested in the dial, for example, like I am, you could, I have seen them pop up for sale, just the parts, just the dials. So they should be available to do mods and create our own watches with this sort of look. I can already start imagining the kind of mod I could make. If you're new here to the channel, by the way, check out my other videos, because what I usually do is modify Seiko watches. That's my main activity here. Occasionally I do find interesting watches like these for my clients. So just to remind us, that was the SRPK39K1. Available in some stores online. I'm sure more are coming, but really, really nice. Now, last thing I'll do is just have a quick look at this other strap that we get. And they've got these sort of folding clasps here. So this is a matching buckle in this gunmetal grey, but it is, like we said, a reminiscent of Bruce Lee's tracksuit, which I think will look really cool. I'm not going to put it on because I don't want to risk damaging anything, but if we just hold it together, yeah, you can kind of see, obviously much brighter. If it was me, I'd probably stick it to the leather, but I'm curious to see what this looks like on the watch. In fact, I'll try and get a photo for you guys to have a look as well. Size wise, on my 7 3/4 inch wrist, this is going to wear a little bit smaller, especially on this relatively thin type of strap, but I do have very big wrists. Typically I always say these watches wear at a 41 size, even though they are called 42.5. They definitely wear smaller, not too thick, given the flat crystal and bezel here. And yeah, there we go, guys. What do you think? I'm really quite impressed with this release. Some of the others I really haven't had any much interest in, because I don't follow the connection. This one, I'm not a big Bruce Lee fan by any means, but I know how much of an important character he is to many people, and for a 55 years anniversary, I think they've really made it work. So let me know what you guys think. If you're interested in a watch like this or one of the other limited editions, please feel free to let me know and I can see if I can help you out. Thanks guys, and I'll see you soon.